This is the marina calm. Hopefully the reef is the same way. Fingers crossed.
It's the calmest dock for
Yeah, for sure.
usually panicking by now.
Have you been panicking?
Well, it's been a lot to handle with the wind blowing us into other boats.
Before we go snorkeling, the baby needs a dip because it is hot. We are at Eastern Dry Rocks, and we are the first ones here this morning, and that is very intentional. We wanted to get this specific ball. You always see the tour boats picking up this ball, so we thought, well, maybe this is the better part of the reef. See, there are 2 tour boats coming out.
Very little wind in the side swell. It's making it uncomfortable to even stand still.
Yeah, that's really annoying. It's supposed to be, well, it is 1.
One doesn't sound like much until it's throwing you around the boat. I think they're going over their safety briefing where they're telling people to bonk the shark in the nose.
They don't say that.
That one guy did.
Really?
Yeah.
On a tour?
Yeah. A shark, they were screaming shark, and the captain on the boat goes, "If a shark comes up to you, just bonk him on the nose. He'll leave you alone." Which I think is horrible advice.
Stick your hand out towards their mouth.
Yeah.
That's not the advice. You're supposed to put your fins in their face.
Yep.
Or in our case, a GoPro stick.
GoPro sticks,
It's helped so far.
Immediately when they see the GoPro stick, they go the other way.
So far. Dogs can take Bonine and also Dramamine, and I read that they give Dramamine for anxious dogs too. I guess if you're sleepy and you don't know that you're anxious.
Yeah, it knocks you down like antihistamine. It wigs you out so much it changes your emotional state.
Bonine is not as bad.
For the past couple of days with her in water, this is like nothing. This was freaking her out the first
This
day.
was terrifying. Of course, it was not like this when we first introduced her.
Right, but this is a very unique, new sensation.
Yeah.
But she's totally relaxed now. She was jumping off the boat to get on the dock, and there's a space between the boat and the dock where the fenders separate the two. And she jumped off, and I'm not sure if the leash was too short and I pulled her back by accident, or she just missed her step, but she went over
In between the boat and the dock.
Which is, it's okay because the fenders were there, wasn't going to crush her or anything. But I went to go get her out, and I held the leash up, and she got her feet on the surface of the dock, and just with those 2 feet pulled herself up, and she looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger. She had every muscle because she was so freaked out, and she just pulled and just like a little bear coming out. All right, we have got the dive flag up, ready to go. That's a cool top. What's going on there?
I don't know. It's the top.
Make a good looking fish. I got these fins. They were Aqualung, which is a very good brand, and they were the least expensive of all the other fins by something like 20%. And then later I was watching a shark documentary, and they were talking about what sharks are attracted to, and
they were trying to figure it out. They were doing like a study,
and they determined that yellow was the color you don't wear around sharks, and they call it yum yum yellow. So I'm thinking maybe that's why I got such a good deal on these slippers.
I don't know. I'm wearing all blue, so
yeah, that's good. That's good to swim with a snorkeling buddy. It's wearing all yellow. All right, you ready to go?
get there.
Thanks to all of our subscribers, and keep an eye out every few weeks where we'll hit up sandbars and beaches, go on underwater adventures, do some sailing, and have lots of other fun. And please check out the link below for some of our exclusive content.
Another good thing about today is low tide is at noon, which is what you want when you are at the reef. because it's the shallowest, so you can get closer to the coral without having to swim down quite as far. And if you're not free diving, that's good. And you can also get closer to the fish because, you know, they're hanging out eating the coral.
Yeah, it makes for better footage too because the water's clear at the surface. It's not as cloudy, and the lighting doesn't change as much due to the water.
Do you see how close we're coming in?
More than you. Good thing you're not a cracker.
This turned out to be a really perfect snorkeling day. The water was pretty calm, the ride out there was nice, the clarity was great, the sun was shining perfectly, and again that low tide was right at noon, which is what you want when you're out at the reef.
You gotta get a tan line.
You're getting freckles on your tummy, like mommy's face.
As usual, we thank you so much for watching. We look forward to hearing from you in a couple weeks, and y'all take care.